Salute everybody. Salute. I want to welcome everybody to this demonstration. Baltimore mother of missing Brenasia Jones talks with Shank about her daughter's disappearance. We have been facing a serious problem in this country with children that are becoming missing. So I need everyone in the DMV area. I need everyone that's in the Baltimore area. I need everybody to share this live. I need everybody to help with bringing Brenasia Jones back home safely. Now, her mother will be joining me in just a few minutes. This is something that just happened hours ago. So we know every second counts. So let me post her picture again. Her name is Brenasia Jones, and she's missing out of Baltimore City in the Park Heights area, Northwest Baltimore. So if anybody in Baltimore has seen her, please notify, please call 911. And if you're out there and if you are watching this, Brenasia Jones, please come back home as soon as possible. Your mother is worried about you. She's worried about you. So we're going to wait for mom to join me on the panel so she can take us further into the disappearance of Brenasia Jones. I say it all the time. We all have to get involved. We all have to get involved. You never know when it's going to be your child. You never know when it's going to be your loved one that we're going to be up here advocating for. We want to get on this now. We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait. With talking with her briefly, she did say that the police did come out. So that's a good thing that the police did come out and they did speak with her. And she did said, the cops said that they're going to get on looking for her right now. So we want to assist the police. So for those that are in the Park Heights area, we want to get outside and we want to search, walk up and down the blocks, walk up and down the streets, walk through the alleys. Anything suspicious, anything that don't seem right, call the police. And if you know about the whereabouts of this young child, please notify cops. Please return her back home. Her mother is worried and her mother is concerned. Salute to the replay gang. Salute to the chat. Once again, I'll show her picture again. And this disappearance has just happened. It just happened. So as I said, we want to act on this now. We have a big problem when it comes to missing children. We've been facing this problem. Like every time that I go on Facebook, the first of anything that I see on my timeline is a missing child, missing teenager. So this is a big problem. And as I said, this case is new. So I don't have really no information. That's why I invited her mom to come up on the panel with me to give the information. All I know is she's missing out of Baltimore City, the Park Heights area. I do know that her name is Brenasia Jones. Her mom said that she did speak with the cops. Cops just came out, and the cops said that they were going to search the neighborhood. They was going to look around, which I think is a good thing on the cops' part, because we know normally they tell us that the person has to be missing. It has to be 24 hours before they can consider that person to be missing. So it's a good thing that the cops are looking for her. So we'll wait patiently for Mom Dukes to join me on the panel so she can give us more information. It's just sad because when we get these reports, okay, let's see. And Mom Dukes, I see where you said that you're on the live. Let me drop the link in this chat. For those that just came in, let me show you all a picture again. Have you seen her? She's missing. Have you seen her? If you have seen her, please call 911. If you have seen her. Her name is Brenasia Jones. Her name is Brenasia Jones. So if you have seen her, please call 911. And this is something like years ago, it may have been a few reports of missing children. And here's Mom Dukes right here. Good evening, Mom Dukes. How you feeling?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing good. Um, so let's just jump straight into it. Um, how old is Brenasia?
She's 12.
She's 12 years old.
Yes.
What school do she attend?
She goes to Ashburton Elementary Middle School.
Ashburton Elementary School.
Elementary Middle, yeah.
Okay. Any nicknames that she go by? What's her nickname?
Nene.
Nene?
Yes.
Okay. Any friends? Do she have any friends? Could she be at any of her friends' house?
But her friends that I know of, I checked with her. I'm not getting no answer from her mother. But of course, children got other little friends that we don't know about. And I know she has a couple of them she knows from when she used to go to Pimlico that I don't know. And when
Right.
I last spoke to her at 7, she said she was at her friend's house, but she was getting ready to come home, be home by 7:27, and that was the last message I had from her.
And that was at 7:27 was the last time you spoke with her.
No, 7 p.m. was the last time I spoke to her. She said she'd be home by 7:27.
Okay. Has she been missing before? I know you spoke with me before and said that yes. Has she been missing? And what took place during that time she was missing?
So no, she wasn't missing before. It was just that she had left out with the CC Jackson, which is a recreation center around here. And from there she's supposed to come back home, but instead she went to McDonald's with her friends instead of coming home. So she said she couldn't be found at that moment, but she wasn't missing. This time she's actually missing.
Now, when the police came out, you said the police said that they were going to search for her in the area.
Yes. So Officer Gibson, he searched around, he canvassed around the community, and he went down to the McDonald's where she was at the last time. He said McDonald's, Burger King, Hip Hop Chicken, all that is closed. No one's in there, so she's not there. And he said no one's walking around in that area either, so she's not down in the inn. So I just he had me send him her photo so he can send it to all the officers, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they can get the missing person report out, and he gave me the number back for the missing person report.
What about her social media? Is she on social media? Does she has Facebook page,
She has
Instagram,
she has an Instagram, and that's what I was messaging her on Instagram.
and no response at all?
And that's just the last message at 7 o'clock.
What's her Instagram? So I can.
It's it's little LIL underscore. Oh snap! What is it? Hold on. It's LILCITUE 866.
CITEU
No, it's CITUE 866.
866. Okay. Rock Squad, see if y'all can see what information y'all could get off of her Instagram. I just put it down there in the chat, everybody. See what y'all could get off of her Instagram.
Let me see.
What type of child? What type of child is she? Her like, what are some things that she likes to do?
You YouTube. You forgot the underscore. It's LIL underscore CITUE.
Okay.
Um, she loves YouTube. She loves TikTok. She loves playing with the dogs. She loves being a little girly girl.
Okay. Somebody in the chat said that her IG was locked.
Her IG is locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's private. She don't have a Facebook.
Okay. Okay.
Her She don't have a TikTok. She's be on my TikTok.
Okay. Okay.
Her Snapchat. I don't. She just created a new Snapchat on her new phone, so I don't even have that. Yeah, her IG is private. I sent her a request. Thank you.
Okay.
Lord Jesus, return her home safe and sound. Thank you. Yeah, I tried going to her Instagram page from my son Instagram as well, but he's still waiting for her to accept his as well. Yes, I hope she does too. Does any of her friends know? Uh, I'm sure they do, but the only one that I can get in contact with, her mother isn't answering the phone.
Mm.
Any secret pages? No, this is hard and stressful. I never thought this would be me.
Yes. Yes. Mm.
And I just was talking to her while I was at work as well, and everything was fine.
Mm.
And I get home, and now this.
Put a name up for everybody.
What's her friend's mother number? Can you give it to Shank? Sure, yeah, I can.
Okay. You could just on the Facebook Messenger. You can just give it to me there when we get off.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I'm trying
Wherever
to.
she lives. When I left for work this morning, the last time I seen her was 7:37 this morning. She was here in the house.
Mm. Was it like did you have an argument with her? Was it any tensions between you two, or everything was just normal?
No, we ain't no arguments, nothing today. So when I spoke to her and I asked her, I said, "Why would you leave out the house?" She said I needed to clear my mind. I said, "Clear your mind from what?" Asking questions, try to find out, figure out why she left and what's her reason. And
Mm-hmm.
she said she just needed to clear her mind. And I asked her where was she. She said her friend's house, but she would not tell me what friend or where the house was.
Mm-hmm.
Then she said I'll be home by 7:27. I told her to be home by 7, which I knew was impossible because it was 6:58. And then at 7 o'clock, she sent a message back and said, "Okay," and that was the last message.
Mm-hmm.
She left with friends. No, she didn't leave with friends. She left by herself and ended up at a friend's house. I just don't know what friend. And then whatever friend it is, like you would think the mother would be like, "Shouldn't you be home? Contact her mom, contact me, and you know, get her home."
Right, right. And it's from the Park Heights area, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And that's Northwest Baltimore.
Yes.
Yes.
No, she has never done this before.
So if it's anyone that's in the Park Heights area, anyone that's in Baltimore City, anybody has seen Renasia Jones, and this is a picture of her.
I don't know why my camera won't work.
Can you track her cell phone? Is there any way you could track her cell phone?
Now, when I spoke to the police officer, he said the same thing, and I told him she don't have her iPhone anymore.
Right,
She locked that, so I have that. She has one of those free phones, but he said you could track any phone, but it has to be set up while you have the phone with you.
right. All in the queue want to know, is that an old page of hers?
Page, or her Instagram page? No, if something went wrong at school. Well, yeah, she has problem with the kids at school, but she didn't go to school today. No, it's 866.
Yes, it's
That's
everything but 866.
right. I have 360 GPS on my daughter. Yes, and that's what I was going to put on her phone when I got home today. The phone company can ping her phone. Oh, that's what I need then. The phone company to ping her phone. Even if her phone is off, like she don't have any data, they can still ping it.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
No, I was asking Miss Parker,
Okay.
but she said the phone company can ping her phone. As long as that location is on, they can ping it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna call them.
And if it's anybody that's in Baltimore, please help with a search team. Help get a search team started. Let me let Miss Parker come up. Sure.
Hmm.
Click the link, Miss Parker.
I don't know why my camera isn't working. I keep trying to click a come on screen, it won't.
You say you keep trying to click it.
Yeah, the camera down the bottom. I try to click on it and it won't do anything.
Salute, Miss Parker.
Salute, Shank. How you doing? To the mother on the panel. As long as if her location is on, whether she has her phone on or not, they have a way of pinging that phone. They still have a way of pinging that phone. That's the phone company has a good way of pinging that phone. Who's her phone? Who's the phone service through?
1 second. Let me grab the box. It is. I'm glad I kept the box.
So,
Vortex.
so Miss Brianna, is her phone like it doesn't have like when you say service, is her phone like cut off like you can't even call the phone because it goes to voicemail? Is her phone just doesn't have like she doesn't have like minutes on her phone like
Yeah, so both of them. So because now she has a free phone, you have to have, the data in order for you to use it. So she's not around Wi-Fi, she can't use the phone.
so but the phone company should be able to ping that phone. They still should be able to locate and track that phone. Just because she doesn't have data, like I can go out of here right now, and just because I don't have data, like if my phone is cut off, because I didn't pay my bill, long as I got that location on it, anywhere near a tower, they can ping that phone with or without Wi-Fi because it's a tower somewhere close.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
was telling you to give Shank Rock the number because um if somebody can call, because maybe the woman's not answering, let's just say she's not answering from your number. If somebody else calls that number and we get her on that phone, we can ask her, hey, you know, is she there? Is Bernasia there? And go from there. Cause every second right now counts.
Yes. Yes, it does. And I'm getting ready to get the number now.
And Shank, even if she can send you the number, let me get off of her and go try to call, just because the important every second right now
Right.
counts. And so we need to try to get in touch with this young lady.
I agree.
So I'm gonna drop on down, but if we can try to get her to call Vortex, and see if they can ping that phone in any way, shape, or form. Because this is an emergency with her being missing and stuff. This is vital. So they might get onto it immediately. And I'm pretty sure there's towers in Baltimore all around.
Yeah, and that was the police officer just calling me back to check and see if I have any updates from her now. And I don't. This is not like her, so I don't understand what's going on.
Mm.
Mm.
And this is a school night, correct, Brianna?
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
any parent that has a child at their house this late, it kind of seems unusual, especially on a Tuesday night. So it's
Right.
not even normal. You know what I'm saying? After so long, I'm like, hey, don't you think it's time for you to go home and call your mother? So yeah, all right, let me go make some calls and try to see if I can get this mother woke, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I sent you the number. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And because you said she's 10 years old, correct?
12.
12.
Mhm.
And like Miss Parker said, at this time of night, come on, it's nowhere in the world a 12-year-old should be at anybody's house without the
Yeah.
parents questioning, you know.
Right. Why you want home? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, it's really driving me crazy. I'm trying my best to try to hold it together, but it's not easy.
Hmm.
This is not like her. What happened at her school? I mean, like, she been having some bullying issues with the girls at her school. Um, I've taken it to the school multiple times. I went to the school board, and nothing has been done about it. So I was getting ready to transfer her because we also in the process of getting ready to move.
Mhm.
I mean, it's still in the same community though, but I'm still gonna transfer her. So she's been dealing with that with the girls. Some of the girls they try like to do the friendship thingy, but you know how that goes. They're not really your friend. They just pretending and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So she's just been dealing with that for school, and I've been like, I teach her. You are a beautiful young princess, soon to be a beautiful young queen. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing nobody say about you because anything they say don't know you.
That's right.
And I keep drilling that into her head to let her know nothing no one can say about you. They don't know you. You have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, shoes and feet. You're perfectly fine. The only thing is she don't do the extra stuff that they do, like
Right. Right.
vaping, wearing eyelashes and weaves and all that stuff. She's a little girl, and they don't like that because she don't act like them.
And that's the sad thing, you know. It's a sad case because we've all went through that. I'm going on 53 years old. I went through the same thing when I was young. It's peer pressure, and we gotta we gotta get involved in the community. We got, and I keep stressing this over and over. We gotta do better. I gotta do better. We all gotta do better, because when it's not our child, hey, but when it happens to our child, then I'm sure we want people to help. We gotta do better. We all gotta do better. I know many, you know, have different belief systems, and many of us was raised different, but
Mm-hmm.
we gotta do better, because as y'all can see, it's these babies, it's these kids, you know. For us, you know, we older, we're able to deal with situations like this. Okay, they don't like me, fine, I don't like them. Okay,
Yeah.
they don't have nothing nice to say about me. Okay, so what? They don't pay my bills, so what? But it's different when it's a child. Miss Parker
Yeah.
says no answer. She left an answer. It's different when it's a child and
She's
they
knowing a boy
feel
in
it.
the neighborhood.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she got some friends. And I was reading the comments. She has some friends that are boys, and I always check them and find out who they are. I know she has one friend that she hangs out with at the recreation center, and I don't know who that child is. She said his name Jamal, but I never actually met him. Did she say anything about them threatening to do anything to her? The only thing that she said about the girls at the school threatening to do to her was they was trying to jump her at the school. Um, when I picked her up, and when she told me that, of course, the mommy and me went back to the school and went off. So she didn't have that problem anymore with them trying to jump her. It's just them picking on her while she's in school. No answer, but I left a message. Thank you.
Sad, man. Sad.
I thank y'all, and I appreciate all y'all for your help.
Sad.
Mm. See, this make me want to go around it myself. It was cold outside and bang on her door and wake her up.
Do you have anybody that could go with you? Is it any,
My only person that can go with me, really, um, my son,
your son?
and I have a homegirl that live around the corner that she wouldn't mind if she's still woke.
Yeah,
But really, my son,
yeah. Hmm.
this on the news. Did you see it on? You seen it on the news?
I think he's asking, is it on?
Oh, oh, okay. We are praying for you. Thank you. And no, so far the police officer, he called me back and told me that the picture I sent him, he was just gonna send it to all the officers, so that, oh, excuse me, so that they all can have her photo to know what she looked like and everything. Oh God.
Once again, if you are in the Park Heights area in Baltimore City, if you are in the Park Heights area, if any parts of Baltimore, and if you have seen this young child right here, she's missing. Her name is Brenasia Jones. And this is her mom that's up here with me that's speaking. This is her mom.
My camera still isn't working. I don't know. Like, this is hurting my soul, mine too. And I appreciate all you guys' help. Thank you so much.
That's what we do. That's what we here for. That's what we here for. That's what we're here for. Please make sure everybody is sharing this out to y'all social media platforms. Wow, y'all. Wow. Wow. And we never know when it could be our child. We never know when it could be our loved one. We pray and we hope, but you just don't know.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, Brianna, I want you to wake everybody up. Anybody, any friends, family, anybody, wake them up and let them know the situation.
Yeah, I shared her photo on Facebook and my Instagram, and
Okay.
so far, shoot, everyone is sharing her photo. They're
Mhm.
inboxing me or texting my phone and stuff to check on me and try to get as much info they can to try to help find her.
Yeah. And because again, every second counts, and it's not to scare you or nothing, but me and Shank Rock do these stories, and I've been sitting on panels, um, talking about other cases like this, and it's hurt my soul. And um, unfortunately, that's what I'm trying to work on tomorrow. Is we need action immediately, not 12 hours, not 24 hours, nothing. So I'm trying to hope, and I hope to God, the representatives down here talk to me and get me in a meeting to change this law, because um yeah, this, the police needs to be at the friend's house now, um checking the last, if you know where she lives and her address, they need to be there, knocking on that door,
That's what he just
asking us.
called me and asked me too. Do I know where she live or address? You know how you know where someone live, but you can point it out, but you don't know the address. And that's what I was telling him. I know where she lives, and I don't know the address right off the bat. So he said he's just gonna circle around. He's done a report and everything. He's just gonna circle around there again.
She'll come back home safe. I
Yeah.
believe she'll come back home safe.
Thank you.
I do believe that.
You guys make sure y'all send that request on Instagram. Everybody got the IG in the chat. Hopefully she'll pick one of us out and request to follow us back. And things like that. So we don't want to scare her or anything and make her feel like she's in trouble for not getting in contact, but hit that IG. I definitely did. So hopefully she requests me back when she gets like close to some Wi-Fi and things like that. And I'm gonna continue to call the mother.
That's her IG. That's her IG.
if you're on Facebook, because you're streaming Facebook, right, Shankrock?
Yes. Yeah.
Please make this video go viral. I shared it on my Instagram. If you have Instagram, share it. Shankrock dropped the name in the chat. I don't know if he dropped it in the Facebook chat, but make it go viral. Share it on your Facebook. If you have a friend out there, share it with them so they can share it with the DMV area and things like that. Share, share, share.
Her name is Renasia Jones. She's 12 years old. She's missing out of Baltimore City in the Park Heights area. That's northwest Baltimore. She's been missing since 7:30 p.m. So just a good 4 hours.
Shank, I'm gonna go on Facebook real quick, go live, and make
Okay.
sure everybody check out my Facebook. I just never know who can, might be in that area, but I'll be
Okay.
back.
Okay. Yes, law enforcement have been notified. The cops did come out and speak with mom. So the cops have came out. The cops are involved. The cops said that they were going to canvass the area and they were going to send the picture to other officers, which is a good thing. So for those that are just pulling up, she's 12 years old. She's missing out of Baltimore City, the Park Heights area, which is northwest Baltimore. Her name is Renasia Jones. Let me put up IG back up. This is her IG account. It's on private. But if we all can send her a follow with the hopes of her accepting the follow. And if anyone comes in contact with her, please let her know just how much her mother is worried about her. That's you, Brianna? She's been missing. Mom said the last time that she spoke with her was around 7:00 p.m. And she said that, Renasia said that she should be home around 7:26, 7:27. Mom says she haven't heard from her since. Salute to the chat. I see everybody down there. Salute. Nina, Blue Devil, Miss Groovy, Mel, Tina, Nikki, Squeak. Salute to the chat. I see everybody down there. Salute to For Life. Salute to For Life. Is there hotels in the area? Not to my knowledge, not unless over the years they built some hotels in the Park Heights area, but not to my knowledge. I don't believe that there are any hotels. There aren't any hotels in the Park Heights area. Is it, Brianna? I think the closest hotel in the Park Heights area will probably be out Ricestown, maybe Ricestown Road. And that probably maybe a good 25, 30 minutes away. But I'm not sure. It's been a minute since I've been up Park Heights and been up in that area. But I don't recall it being any hotels close by. This is the young child that we are looking for. She's 12 years old. Okay, thanks, Nikki. Thanks. She's 12 years old. She's missing out of Baltimore, Maryland. This is her IG account. That's her IG account. That's her full name. They need to buy this on the local news so people can see it and report something if they've seen her. Why do they wait all those hours before they do anything? Now, right. And that's why once I spoke with mom and I told mom, we coming on my podcast, we coming on my platform now. We going, get this out there now. We're going to start the roll. We're going to start the ball now. Lord, dispatch your angels right now in the mighty name of Jesus. Ms. Parker says, can she stay on the live as she goes to the friend's house just to stay safe? Yeah, I'll keep the live going. And Brianna, we'll stay here. You can stay up here on the live while you go to the friend's house. Be Pretty says, good evening, Shank. Have the hospitals been checked? I'm still here, y'all, but you can't. No, we can't. I can't hear you. She's still up here with us, but we can't hear you. Look and see if you can see the mute button. Look for the mute button, Brianna. But yeah, this is just took place 4 hours ago. So, you know, the news, they haven't got the story yet. But I'm sure as soon as the news get a whiff of this, it's definitely going to be on the news. Appreciate everybody for sharing this out. Appreciate everybody for sharing this out. Nikki says, Shane, can you do a quick recap? I missed the beginning. Okay, let me do a quick recap, Nikki, and for everybody else. So I do have the young child's mother on the panel with me. This is a picture of her. She's 12 years old. She's 12 years old. Her name is Brenasia Jones. And she went missing around 7:30 p.m. tonight. Her mom said the last time that she spoke with her was around 7 p.m. And her daughter informed her that she would be home around 7:26, 7:27. She didn't show up at home. She lives in the Park Heights area of Baltimore City. Let me see. Let me drop her down. And let me bring you back up, Brianna. Okay, Brianna, try to say something. Try to say something, Brianna. Once again, that's what we're here for, Mom Dukes. That's what we're here for. We're here to help in any way that we can. We're here to help. That's fine, Ms. Parker. If you want to go live on Facebook, that's fine. The cops have been notified. The cops came out to meet with Mom. Salute Petty Queen. Salute Petty Queen. Appreciate you for pulling up, Petty Queen. Mom Duke says, I just tried to say something again. The mic not working. Let me drop you down again. Let's see. Salute, Sharon. Salute, Sharon. Yeah, it's snowing in North Carolina, Blue Devil G. It's snowing in North Carolina, Blue Devil G. Just a little bit. It's only snowing a little bit. Nina says she might need to drop down and come back up. Okay. All right, let me drop her down. All right. All right. Brianna, click on this link. Brianna, click on that StreamYard link. Click on the StreamYard link in the chat. Has anyone in Baltimore City seen this young child? Has anyone in the Park Heights community of Northwest Baltimore seen this young child who goes by the name of Brenasia Jones? She's 12 years old. Has anybody in Baltimore City seen this young child? Has anyone seen this young child? Salute, Marie. Salute, Marie. And that's fine, Brianna. That's fine. That's fine, Brianna. Brianna says, Mom Duke says she'll just talk in the chat. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We appreciate you sharing your daughter's disappearance with us. She says the mic isn't working. We appreciate you sharing your daughter's disappearance with us. Mm. Mm. Nina says, this is sad. I don't wish this on no mother. And that's facts. That's facts. Mom Dukes want to know, has she responded to anyone on IG? Mom Dukes wants to know, has she responded to anyone on IG? Mm. Squeak says no. Nikki says just share it to family and friends and be more. Appreciate you, Nikki. Tina says thank you, Miss Brianna, for sharing this with us. Hope she will be home soon safely. And once again, this is a picture of 12 years old Brenasia Jones. She's been missing since 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. this evening. A little over 4.5 hours. She's missing out of Baltimore City, the Park Heights community. Has anyone seen her? Has anyone seen 12 years old Renasia Jones? Has anyone seen her? And if you have seen her, please notify Baltimore City Police Department. If it's anyone that's out in the Park Heights community, if you're in the Park Heights community, please take an hour of your time to walk the neighborhood. Look up and down the block. Walk past the alley. Look down the alley. Look up the alley. No, an Amber Alert hasn't went out yet, Marty. An Amber Alert hasn't went out yet, Marty. If you're in the Park Heights community, and if you see a young child, if you see a group of young children that look like they should be home, please go up to them and ask them, is any one of y'all named Renasia Jones? Please take a careful look at the picture on the screen. And if you happen to see her, please know that her mother wants her home. Once again, Mom Dukes, that's what we're here for. We want to thank you for sharing your daughter's story with us. We want to thank you for having the strength and the courage to share your daughter's story with us. We just want you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Mom Duke says, I just tried calling the mother again from my number and a different number. No answer. See, it's something wrong. It's something wrong right there. It's something wrong right there. Parents, we gotta do better. Fathers and mothers, we gotta do better in these kind of situations. We gotta do better. Mm. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna check Instagram. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna check Instagram. Take some comments. Anita says, Brianna, please hold on to God's unchanging hand because he got you. Blue Devil G says, do the friend parents live in the neighborhood? Tina says, have you tried to get them to ping her phone yet, Miss Brianna? Brianna says, thank you, Anita. And yes, Blue Devil G. Brianna says, she lives on the next block over. What's the cross street, Brianna? What's the cross street? Park Heights and what? Park Heights and Cold Spring? Park Heights and Northern Parkway? What's the cross street? What's the cross streets? Yes. Yes. Yes, Brianna. Because I believe that that's where she's at. I believe that that's where she's at. And that's why the friend's mom is not answering the phone. I believe that that's where she's at. Okay, Belvedere and Spalding. Okay, okay, okay. So if you're in this area, if you're in the Park Heights area around Belvedere and also Spalding, if you have any people that's in that area up Park Heights, please ask your peoples to be on the lookout for this young child who goes by the name of Brenasia Jones. If you got people up in the Park Heights area, if you're in the Park Heights area around Belvedere and Spalding, also Garrison, if you're around that area, Park Heights and Belvedere, Spalding, Garrison, please be on the lookout for this young child. I think she's at the house. I really believe that she's at the house. I believe that's why Mom Dukes ain't answering the phone. Mom Dukes know what it is. Mom Dukes knows what it is. That's why Mom Dukes ain't answering the phone. But once again, if you're in the Park Heights area, Park Heights and Belvedere, Spalding, Garrison, also the Pimlico area, Sinai, Northern Parkway, Virginia, that whole area up there. That's the area. Pimlico, the Pimlico area, Virginia, Sinai Hospital, Northern Parkway, that whole area. Belvedere, Park Heights and Belvedere, Spalding, Garrison. I could put some money on she's at that friend house, or they know where she's at. If she's not at the friend's house, the friend and the friend's mother knows where she's at. But I do believe with the police being involved, I do believe that the police is going to do a good job. I do believe that. I do believe that she will be coming home. Tina says, yes, Shank, she should get the police to go there with her because nobody is answering the phone. Something is going on. Mom Duke says, I'm about to go around there. I had just came back in to warm for a second. I don't drive anymore and it's freezing. I'm down here in North Carolina, Mom Dukes, and it's freezing down here. So I can imagine how cold it is back home in Baltimore. I can imagine. It's so cold outside down here in North Carolina. I came outside, I got some gas. I said, you know what? I'm going back home. Mom Duke says, I'm about to call the officer back. She's going to come back home safe. She's going to come back home to you safe. Yes, sir, for life. Yes, sir. It's freezing. It's freezing. Marty says, Mom Dukes, have you checked with other family members? Mm. Mom Duke says, I've never seen it in the single digits here. Mom Duke says, my cousins are looking, my aunt is, my brothers are looking too. Mom Duke says, I have friends looking as well. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And I just know I know by tomorrow, she'll be coming back home. And if she's not by tomorrow, I can promise you this will be viral. This will be viral because once the news get a whiff of it, it's going to go viral. Let me check back on Instagram and Facebook, y'all. Salute, Vibrant. Salute, Vibrant. Appreciate you for pulling up, Vibrant. Good, moms. Good, Mom Duke. Mom Duke says she's calling the news tomorrow. Anita says, Rihanna, since your daughter been at her friend's house, have you spoken to her since? She says, I'm not sure if that's where she actually is. I'm going to find out. Marty says, Shank, can you recap? I'm so late and lost. We was home and just left. Was she at someone's house and didn't return home? Yes. Yes. So I'll recap. And Mom Dukes, you can, if I misinform them, feel free to correct me. So that's Mom Dukes down there. That's in the chat. Brianna McIntyre. That's Mom Dukes. That's the mother of 12-year-old Renasia Jones. And this is a picture of Renasia Jones. So Mom Duke said that she spoke with her around 7 p.m. Around 7 p.m. And her daughter, Renasia, informed her that she would be home around 7:26, 7:27, no later than 7:30 p.m. Mom Duke said that that's the last time that she spoke with her daughter at 7 p.m. when her daughter said that she would be home shortly before 7:30 p.m. Mom Duke says she hasn't seen her or heard from her since. And this is in Baltimore City, Northwestern District, the Park Heights community. Salute, Shano. Salute, Nola. Salute, Nola. Mom Dukes have spoken with the police. Mom Dukes have spoken with the police. And the police let Mom Dukes know that they were going to look for her. And they were going to pass on pictures of her to other police officers as well. So there is a police presence as far as looking for her. The police is involved. The news isn't involved, And that's because it's so early on in this case. So no news is involved. Mom Duke said that she do have family members that are out looking for her, as well as friends. So Mom Dukes have family and friends that are out helping to look for young Brenasia. Mom also mentioned that there was some bullying going on at Brenasia's school. Mom said, of course, she went up to the school and let it be known, look, this is my daughter, you know, whoop de woo 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 woo. She said the bullying stopped. Marty says, Blue Devil says, how have they checked around the rec center? I'm not sure of that. I'm sure when Mom Dukes get an opportunity, she can answer your question, Blue Devil G. I'm not sure. Marty says, Shank, whose home was she coming from and how was she getting home? From my understanding, she was walking home. From my understanding, and she was at a friend's house, from my understanding. Mom Dukes can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that she was coming from a friend's house, and I'm sure that, you know, she was walking. Five hours later, Mom Dukes still hasn't heard from Brenasia, nor have she seen her. So 5 hours have went by. She's 12 years old. She's 12 years old. And as of right now, Marty and everybody else, that's all I know as of right now. But I do know before Marty, before you pulled up, Mom Dukes was on the panel with me. So you can go back and rewind it to when Mom Dukes was on the panel. Tina says, Shank, those bullies may have ran into her somewhere, and I wonder if they live close to them. That's a good point, Tina. That's a good point. Marty says, does she have a cell phone in a shared location? No, 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 no. And that could be it. You know, she could have ran into the bullies. You know? Okay. Mom Duke says, no, she was home. She left the house. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Mom Duke says she has no data. I tried calling. Tina says, yes, that could happen. Her daughter left the house. Hmm. Hmm. Mom Duke says, I do know two of them live close. Tina says the house that Miss Brianna went to. Tina says, send the police to speak with those two. Marty says, I'll try calling from my number and see if anyone answers. Do you have the number, Marty? Do you have the number, Marty? I'm gonna send the number to Nikki Lynn, Marty. Mom Duke says, yes, I called the rec and they said she wasn't there. When the police went, they were closed. I'm gonna send the number to Nikki, Marty. Marty says, but I'm willing. I'm gonna send the number to Nikki. Cause I don't give me a minute, Marty. Give me a minute. I'm coming, y'all. All right. I sent it to Nikki, Marty. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come up on a panel and say a few words before we get out of here. That's fine. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine, Mom Dukes. If you want to post a number, that's fine. That's fine. If you want to post a number. If anybody want to join me on the panel to say a few things before we get out of here, feel free to click on the link and we'll be right back first thing in the morning. I'll strike up the live first thing in the morning. I'll strike up the live first thing in the morning and we'll get right back on it. We're going to stay on it until she comes home safely.
Hey Shank Rock salute. I did a quick live on my channel. The unfit the unfiltered Muffy shared it on her Facebook. She is in the Baltimore area. So she
Good,
shared it on her Facebook. I
good.
got the beef sector is sharing out your live now. And a lot of people have shared it on their Facebook, their Instagrams. But Muffy, thank God for Muffy. She is in the Baltimore area. So she's
Good.
making it go viral over there, and stuff like that. And we're praying for you, Brianna. Yeah, but I was over there tour up, so yeah, but we do have people that was saying, "Hey, I'm in the Baltimore area. What's going on, Miss Parker?" And I told them come check out um your um your channel, and they shared your channel as well because it has our picture on it. I didn't get to capture a picture, but yeah, we're sharing, we're sharing.
Yeah, vibrant, little pulled up by way of you. Appreciate you,
Yeah.
Miss. Appreciate you, vibrant.
Love you, Byron. Love you, boo. Thank you for coming through. So yeah, I was telling them to go over here, get the picture, and um, yeah, so yeah, but thank you to the unfiltered Muffy. Thank you, Muffy. I appreciate you so much. And that's my B sector family. So she said she's sharing all this on all platforms. So and she's a content creator as well. So I appreciate Muffy. I do. And anybody else that came and grabbed Shank Rock's live, um, share it all over. I don't care what you're on. Share it.
Appreciate you, Muffin. This is a picture of the young child that we're looking for. She's 12 years old. Her name is Brenasia Jones. She's missing out of Baltimore City, Northwestern District, the Park Heights area, Park Heights and Belvedere, Spalding, uh, Sinai Hospital, Virginia Avenue, Garrison Boulevard, um, Northern Parkway, all up around that area of Park Heights, Pimlico as well, the whole area. Mom Duke says she haven't heard from her. She haven't spoken to her since around 7 p.m. It's a little over 5 hours later. So this is a picture. She's 12 years old. Marty says call, no answer. And that's the thing. I call, no answer. Miss Parker and so many other people call, no answer. Come on, man. Come on.
And Brianna, as a mother, I do want to say this. We want to start educating our children, Shane. We do. We have to educate our kids. We can love our kids, trust our kids. They can be a grade A student, but this is why it's important to get to know those parents. Don't meet them. Get to know those parents. Um, always make sure that she has data on her phone. Always turn on that location. And the most important thing, until the day you walk out my door, everything's public. Everything is public. You cannot have a private life until you are out on your own. In today's time is different from when we grew up. Educate, educate, educate. I'm gonna drop down, Shank. My nerves. Um,
Okay,
I
Miss.
appreciate you, Shank, for the work that you do. You know what I'm saying? Without you, I wouldn't even started doing this kind of work, and we want to get Renasia home safe to Brianna, and we're gonna be here for Brianna every step of the way until we get in the house. And I appreciate Brianna for being strong and coming up here and letting us bring awareness to this situation and to help her. I appreciate that so much. But good night, Shank. Good night, Rock Squad and Brianna. Um, you keep in touch with us, and I'll keep going live. I'll keep going live on my channel. And like I said, salute to Muffy. Muffy, thank you. Vibrant, everybody that was on my channel, um, putting it on their channel and adding it to their social medias. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Appreciate you, Miss Parker. Salute Pretty Black TV. Salute Pretty Black TV. Salute Coach Irk. Salute Coach Irk. Salute Coach Irk. Once again, appreciate you, Vibrant. Appreciate you for pulling up, Vibrant. Marty says, my boys are 44, 36 years old, and we share locations. You never know when you need to see where they are. And that's so true. That's so true. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the live. I'm going to end the live, and we will be coming back. I'm not sure what time in the AM, but I definitely will be giving an update first thing in the morning. And I believe and I'm praying that the update that I will be giving you all will be the update of Renasia Jones coming home safely. Mom Dukes, once again, we appreciate you for sharing your daughter's story with us. And we just want you to know that we're here for you, and we're going to do everything in our power to help you get through this. And we want you to know that you have a friend over here with Shank and the Rock Squad. Okay, Mom Duke said, I'm definitely getting the data on her phone. Mom Duke says, I'll inform her every day about these things. In this situation, like you can never imagine it happening to you. Like you hear the stories of other people, but you never imagine it happening to you. And that's why I say we got to get involved, and to me, the easiest way to get involved is what we're doing right here. What we're doing right here, believe it or not, what we're doing right here, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. Just for people that are going through the problems, just for them to know that there are people out here that supports them. There are people out here that is willing to go through the trials and tribulations and go through the problems that they're going through. That alone, for me, that alone carries a lot of weight. I know I got people in my corner. I know I got people that's helping me in whatever it is that I'm up against. That for a person like me, that goes a long way. It goes a long way. And this is what I say for everybody that's on social media. All of us have platforms. Even if you only got one subscriber, even if you only got one follower, that's one subscriber or one follower that could make a difference. Even if you don't agree with something that a person is talking about or bringing to your attention. Share it out. Share it out. In these cases of missing children, in these cases of missing people, when I go down y'all timelines, I should see missing children's pictures all down y'all timelines. Let us use our platforms. Let us use our platforms to help families. You never know. You never know when it'll be your family member that we are fighting for. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. I see you still swinging podcast. Salute, Tommy. Mom Dukes, just hold on. Just hold on, Mom Dukes. Your daughter will be coming home safely. She will be coming home safely. Just hold on, okay? And for the Rock Squad, I will be touching bases back with you all with an update first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, I will be touch basing with you all with an update. Mom Dukes, I will be calling you. I will be touching bases with you as well. I'm going to leave the chat up for a few, and y'all can hang around. Let us throw up some prayer hands for Miss Brianna McIntyre. Let's throw up some prayer hands that her daughter, Bernasia Jones, comes home safe. Salute everybody, and I'll see everybody back in the AM. Appreciate that cash donation, Sharon. Appreciate that cash donation, Sharon. Throw up some prayer hands. Salute everybody, and I'll touch bases early in the morning. Salute everybody.